Whoops. Welcome back, everybody. I almost muted and then, unmuted and remuted myself. But no, I want you all to hear my lovely excitement at what is about to come here, because we have a show match between Sziky, our recently crowned TLS champion, and Liquid C, the former
It's gonna be amazing.
gamer. I can't believe
it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I know. This is seriously cool. We are literally casting. We have exclusive casting access to see. This guy is like one of the biggest Brood War pro gamers of recent years. I mean, just this is an awesome moment, and we're gonna go see Sziky, the foreigner hope, go toe to toe with this guy. It's gonna be awesome, and it's incredible that we've managed to get him along for this show match. It really makes the occasion all that much more special.
Indeed, and I've just realized it is a best of 3, but I don't actually know what maps they're playing on.
Oh, what?
I think the first map is Fighting Spirit, but other than that, I don't know. So we're just gonna Fighting Spirit, and then I hope it's loser picks and they can pick whatever map they want. Could you imagine, like, start picking Triathlon? Yes.
I just want to see Bake Magoji. That's the map I want to see.
Magoji.
I think that needs to happen. Yeah.
Of all the maps, Elegant, Bake Magoji? Why?
Yeah.
All right.
Just because it's yeah.
I've just been told the map order was Fighting Spirit, Electric Circuit, and then Jade. So that's that.
Oh, no Bake Magoji, what? So unhappy now.
Poor Elegant, poor Elegant.
Yeah. Damn.
Anyway,
they just failed.
I know a lot of people have just been waiting this whole time for this matchup, so let us not mess around. Let's just go into the match.
Yeah, me talking crap about maps. You don't need that, nobody needs that. Let's do this. Liquid C versus Sziky show match.
Alright, here we are in game number 1. At the top right, as the white team, we have Liquid C, and you know it's hardcore because they've got W detector on. They're playing on Fish. Yeah. I think they're playing on Fish. Anyway, at the bottom right, as the blue Zer, we have Sass Sziky.
This is serious. This is serious, guys. Everybody, a moment of reverence, please. I know there's a lot of you guys watching this, but just take a minute to think what we're about to witness. For the guys from the Swedish Brood War Initiative, I want you to have a moment of silence as well. All of you in your room there, just bow your heads and think of this. Yeah, Swedish Brood War Initiative, woohoo, by the way. But this is gonna be serious stuff. Sziky facing down against the mighty C. I am seriously excited. And you know, after watching that final, it's hard to imagine anyone making Sziky look human. But I have a feeling C is gonna at least find 1 or 2 ways to do just that.
It actually just kind of blows my mind how high the levels in StarCraft go. I mean,
I know.
You know, Sziky, you know, completely destroyed Michael. Michael is completely destroyed, you know, all the the players he faced in the semifinals. He destroyed Skyline. He destroyed, who do you play in the round of 8? Damn, I can't remember. Oh no. Oh no, who did he play? Did he play Nemu in the round of 8? Michael. Yes, he played Nemu. Did he play Nemu? I can't remember. He basically won. All right, Michael won. He's really good, and he's basically, you know, miles better than so many other, you know, regular foreigners. Sziky's miles better than him. C is miles better than Sziky right now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. C's been actively playing on Fish, and he's really good. All right, he's in like the SSL whatever round. Or actually, no, he just got knocked out. My bad. But you know, he's good. He's good. I promise. And more importantly, C is not even in his current top form. He's like retired from pro gaming. So there's another level of pro gamer who is like even better than C. So I just can't even fathom like how good these players can be, where they can actually destroy, you know, even these ridiculously good players.
I know, the ceiling is absurdly high. I mean, it's impossible to even consider just how ridiculous the skill ceiling is for this. I mean, you can play all day, every day, and still never play the perfect game. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I was thinking only today, I was just kind of remembering watching Flash play and just the level of perfection that guy achieved, but still being unable to play the perfect game. It's a real testament to depth of strategy. We have Sziky messing around a little bit in Season Natural with a drone, but not actually managing to get any kind of scouting or anything. He will see that there's a command center about to go down, so C doing something fairly standard right here, just throwing down that command center. And yeah, it's going to proceed pretty much as normal, and we're seeing a third hatchery go down for Sziky as well.
Yes, indeed. That was quite funny there, Sziky being cute with the drone. If I was playing C, I'd be way too scared to do anything cute like that. I'd just be shaking in my boots. I'd like send my scouting probe in and just immediately run away and like not even see anything. Be like, oh my god, I'm in C's base. What am I doing here? I'm gonna die. Anyway, that's probably why I'm not playing the show match. Speaking of which, though, let me tell you. All right. You want to know? Okay, so for ISL 3, International Star League, which was like before TLS, that was like the foreigner individual Star League. All right, ISL 3, Sziky won that one too in the close finals actually. And you want to know who played the show match against him after that? I'll give you a guess, Elegant. It was me. All right, I had to play a show match against Sziky. Because the freaking organizer couldn't find anyone else to do it. He's like, hey, Sal, why don't you play? Yeah, the audience will love that. I'm like, what? How can I possibly play a show match against Sziky? But I did it because I'm a man, alright? I manned up and I played a show match against Sziky on stream. Oh, that was terrible. You know the worst thing about it was? We played on Monty Hall. Now, for anyone who doesn't know Monty Hall, there are 3 layers of minerals, or I think it's 2 layers of minerals in between you and your opponent's base, so there's no ground access from your main to your opponent's main. You have to mine out 2 sets of minerals. And you know what he beat me with? He Ling all-in'd me and won on a map where you can't get to your opponent's base by ground. There was no way for him to get to my base, and I lost to Zerglings. I couldn't even begin to understand what had happened. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, alright, hold on. We're not actually talking about this game. Alright, let's go back to this game. It's 3 hatch, Muta. Most likely, yes, it's almost certainly 3 hatch Muta against a 1 rack to expand. C also going for a fast +1, so this is actually quite popular nowadays. Go for a fast +1, get 4 or 5 racks, pump out Mass Medic Marine, and put on pressure to your opponent. So far, very standard openings.
Yep, very standard so far. And it's going to be interesting to see because Sziky's Muta micro is actually really good. And you know, as we've already mentioned, Sziky reaches a ridiculously high level on Fish, which is of course the big Korean server where all the semi-pros and top amateurs play. So you know, Sziky is used to playing against guys with stellar Marine Medic micro day in, day out. So he should actually be kind of, in terms of that kind of mechanical factor, fairly equal. It looks like he might get a little bit of a run by. He's going to manage to get 1 link into C's main. So he's going to get a full scout on his opponent, so that should help him out just a little bit. Or not making too much of a difference.
That's actually quite important. He's not going to get any kills here, but he only used 4 links for it, so it's really not too much of a loss for him. And he saw the third back showing up. I'm pretty sure he saw that engineering bay blinking, so he has a pretty good idea of what's going on right now. Making a couple of extra sunkens just to be safe while the spire's still going up. Doesn't want to lose any kind of initial attack from C. I'm a little bit surprised he's putting them up now instead of waiting for the Marines to actually move out. You know, normally you'd leave like 1 ling out here and wait for the Marines to move out before making your sunkens. I'm just going to poke in there. I think he might have assumed that C had already moved out, which is why he made the sunkens, and that's why he tried that little backstab there. But C actually playing a little bit more defensively, so it didn't quite work out. Oh my god, he's going up to 6 racks. What?
Whoa.
Man, it's almost always...
Can you even support those?
I don't know. Whoa! What? 7 racks?
7 racks? Can 2 base support 7 racks? Really?
I don't know, man. I've never seen this before, ever. It's almost always 4 or 5 racks. He's just like, man, why half-ass it with 4 barracks? Let's just go with 7, man.
Wow, okay, so if you can keep all those barracks flashing, it's going to be a ridiculous number of Marines. It's going to be a genuinely unpleasant onslaught. I mean, this already feels like more Lings than you'd be used to seeing. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm terrified of seeing. I imagine he's going to be doing even better than he is, but this just seems like a ridiculous number of Lings to even have at this stage. It seems like too many, but Sziky going for an open backstab and is able to grab himself a few nice Marine kills, and is going to be able to get into C's main as well. Won't be able to snipe out any missile turrets, but once again getting the full scout. He did manage to get himself a few Marines, holding back C for just a little bit of time, and now C is pushing out, but Sziky's Mutas is going to be able to meet him halfway.
The important thing is that, notice that C's army was about to move out. It was like right here, the backstab came in, the army immediately moved all the way back, and is now just now going out again. So Sziky, even though he killed a bunch of Marines, which is nice, but more crucially, he bought himself a lot of time. So now the Mutas are already here, although, oh man, bit of a micro error there, taking a lot of hits. And now the Marines are actually moving out across the map, but I mean, he bought himself so much time with that Link backstab, and it only cost him like 8 Zerglings. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, that +1 weapons really hurts us from those Marines. And C is just pumping so many Marines out at the moment. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at those barracks go. It's madness. I mean, C looks like he might get a little bit supply blocked, but that is just such incredible production capability from this guy. Those Marines making their way all the way over to Sziky's natural, where they're met though by 4 Sun Colonies, which are definitely not going to be able to break, but they are holding very high ground. And look at the Marines coming out of C's natural. He's about to double his Marine count over the other side of the map. That is just crazy.
Man, I've never seen anything like this, and I'm not sure if Sziky has either. I don't know if he has enough to deal with it. He's got his Lurker Tech on the way, but I'm not sure if it's going to be in time to actually defend this attack. I think he really might actually need it. The Sunkens and Mutas alone might not be enough. He's going to have to build like 3 more Sunkens right now if he wants to hold this attack. The Mutas and 4 Sunkens will not do it. Oh man, sniping down one Muta, but he's got a good position here. He's using the cliff. He's using the high ground there, denying the Marines' vision, but here we go. I think the attack's incoming. One random Overlord getting sniped away, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is there's no more Sunkens going up. I don't think Sziky actually realizes the danger he's in. He's going to try and snipe off some of these reinforcements.
The stim and the Marines are coming in. Sziky is going to have to do what he can to defend. He might just be able to hold on to this. He might need a few more Sunken Colonies. He doesn't have any more. There's no more going to be coming. His Mutas have to do what they can, but I think C is going to be able to break this. Sziky is in a lot of trouble. His Sunken Colonies all go down. He might just be able to hold this. He still has some Mutas remaining. He's taking out the Marines, but his Mutalists are going down. The reinforcements coming in from C. The Mutas are starting to fall now as well. This is not looking good for our foreigner hero. C breaks Sziky's natural, and GG!
C with a ridiculous 7 racks timing there. I don't even know what that was. It wasn't even all in because he was getting the factory behind it. Like, he just delayed his tech severely. I was like, I'm going for this huge timing. I've never seen that. Never seen 7 racks.
But that's kind of an example of what we were saying earlier, just how a player who is so good as C can make a player who is amazing as Sziky is just look like a little bit toothless, because you would look at that and think, okay, all he did was made Marines and attack
and won the game.
It's so incredibly strange to see how it works when you just get different levels of play. It's absolutely amazing. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But hey, oh, I got another punt. Maybe Sziky has the key to beating C. Get it? Because it's C and it's key. Okay, I'll stop. We're going to commercial break.
Yeah, please do.